new street and brand new me. Side by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town, I already know. Couple days ago. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest, sounds like home. Still I'm here alone and
hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and week 3 of our little health series. I've wanted to do this and I wanted to make sure I got it in at least in the first month, but a video on how I set myself up for success each week, my Sunday prep routine. This routine is what keeps me structured so I know when I'm working out, what I'm eating, how I'm fueling my body, when I'm taking rest and downtime, because if you've known me even prior to this series, you know I am not really good at taking time off. I can get very into routines and habits that have me working and not resting or even getting in adequate amounts of exercise or even fresh air. So I do have notes here just so I don't miss anything and to keep me from rambling. But here is my Sunday prep routine. First and foremost, if you've watched weeks 1 and 2, I'll put the full playlist up above in the cards. You know I started this whole journey by doing keto and low carb. This is my first week integrating higher amounts of wholesome, healthy carbs. I'm working with studying inflammatory foods, kind of trying to learn a little bit more about what I'm putting in my body and just observing. How do I feel when I eat said foods? I've mentioned this before, but I don't like the idea of thinking about foods as clean or dirty. It's just, what can I eat to feel good? I have noticed that some foods do make me feel a little bit bloated and lethargic. So I've done a little bit of research. I can talk about that in a future video. I know that I've done keto for things like prepping a wedding or dropping weight for shows. So I feel like I've developed, unintentionally have developed this relationship with carbs where I think that they're unhealthy and I shouldn't have them, and to have them is going to make me quote unquote unhealthy, overweight, and I know that's not true. So I am working on kind of healing that relationship with that macronutrient. I know that sounds really weird to say. If you have any tips or advice on this, let me know down below in the comments, and make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Oh, and one last thing, I will be including weigh-ins and body shot updates in this video. So if that's something you come to this series to see, fear not, it will be included in this week's update as well. The sun has decided to come out and ruin this shot, so I'm gonna go head to the grocery store, but then we will cover how I prep my weeks to be successful each and every Sunday. We are here, we made it to the grocery store, and it is very crowded because, again, I choose to go on Sundays. Well, at least I have to right now because we've been traveling. But regardless, my Sunday prep always starts in the kitchen. I do like a really quick inventory. I see what we have, what we need, and then I put it on either a steno pad or the notes on my phone, whatever I have available. But just a quick start in the kitchen. That way I don't go buy something when I already have it, or more importantly, I don't forget to pick something up, because the name of the game is to only go to the grocery store 1 time a week. So first step, kitchen inventory. Step 2, which I kind of already mentioned, make that list. And after those are done, step number 3 is carving out time to go to the grocery store. Now I know that sounds really generic, but I will make sure I'm not doing it in a rush. I'll make sure this kind of happens in the middle of me taking time for myself, because the last thing I want to do is get here to the store, park, and feel rushed in there. It doesn't help anybody out anyway. So I make sure I carve out a good amount of time. I can drive over, park. Sometimes I get a car wash. I'm not going to today because Ohio thinks it's winter. If I've not yet mentioned, the grocery store I choose to go to is called Kroger. They have everything I need, and they allow me to use my Fetch Reward app. I do want to thank Fetch really quickly for sponsoring this part of the video. If you have not yet heard of this, Fetch Rewards is an app kind of similar to couponing, but instead of cutting and clipping coupons, you scan your receipts. I'm gonna head into the grocery store, but if you have not yet heard about them, here's a little bit more about Fetch Rewards. Today's series is brought to you by Fetch Rewards. For those who haven't heard, Fetch is a rewards app that allows you to scan receipts from your everyday purchases and collect points. Those points can then be redeemed for gift cards, places like Target, Amazon, Lowe's, Kohl's, Starbucks, and many, many more. To get started, simply download the Fetch Fetch Rewards app and use my referral code shown on the screen to receive 2,000 bonus points when you scan your first receipt. That is equal to $2, and gift cards can be redeemed in as little as $3. Give Fetch Rewards a try, grab those bonus points, and let me know what cards you're saving up for down below in the comments. Once I get home from the grocery store, I lay everything out that I need to prep on the counter. The first thing I always go towards are items that need steeping. That's my passion teas, my coffee. I do make my own cold brew coffee. You can see here that I put the grounds in, stir in with the water. It goes right into the fridge, as the steeping items need to go in overnight to be ready Monday morning. After that's finished, I'm moving over to my breakfast for the week. I am prepping overnight oats for the very first time. I will have the recipe that I'm using listed here on the screen and down below in the description box. I like to have everything prepped with breakfasts or anything I eat during the workday because, again, I do work from home and the temptation to just grab anything in the kitchen or pantry is very much real. But as you can see, I am prepping my overnight oats, sticking them in these containers and popping them right in the fridge right next to the items that are steeping. Once those are done, we're moving over to snack boxes. I do have extra items this week like hard-boiled eggs, so it's going to change, but you can see in some formation I will have nuts, berries, and either celery and carrots and hummus or hard-boiled eggs. It all depends on the day. And then the last thing I prep in the kitchen are dinners. Now, dinners are usually something I prepare and I don't fully prep in advance like the overnight oats and the snack boxes. But if things like vegetables need chopped, particularly things like onions, I find I am more likely to use the produce if it's already chopped. That goes for dinner items, even things like lemons and limes to put in water or drinks throughout the week. If it's already chopped, again, I am more likely to use it. So if you're finding you're throwing away more produce, try prepping it when you bring it home, putting it in containers, making it be visible to your line of sight when you open the fridge. I have found, honestly, that is what's helped so much. And then once that is all done and I have fully taken the time to clean my kitchen, most of the time, I head upstairs to my office and I open up Google Calendar. This is where I organize my week. I'm a really big fan of calendar blocking. I will put a video up above in the cards of how I particularly like to run Google Calendar if you want to see a tutorial on this, but I kid you not, seeing everything in really nice color-coded blocks so I know when I need to wake up each morning, when I'm working, since I set my own schedule as an online teacher, when am I going to get those workouts? When am I going to be eating? I am trying a little bit of intermittent fasting. I know that I usually break my fast and eat around 11 a.m. and then I am done eating around 7. And I know that because I see it in my Google Calendar. I am also more likely to get in my workouts if I see that I do have open time to get the workout in. My old excuse of, oh, I don't think I'm gonna have time, doesn't really work when I can physically see my day blocked out for me. I know what I'm gonna be doing Outschool. I know when I'm gonna be having one-on-one with clients. I know when I'm gonna need to edit videos, not just for this channel, but I'm also a videographer and I edit other companies' videos. So I know when I'm gonna be doing these things and when I have free time. So I make sure I get my workouts on the calendar. I do go to Orange Theory Fitness, so I do have to take that extra step in booking the times I go to those classes because you can't just walk in and do a workout. They have group classes set at certain times. Sometimes, I will be honest, I can't make the afternoon classes, so I have to maybe do the shortened lunch hour or even get up earlier than I ever have. Even when I was a classroom teacher, I now get up even earlier to go and do early morning workouts. That way I get it in and get it done. If you guys do want to see a 1-month progress and review of Orange Theory Fitness and how to make the most of that gym membership, because I know and I will acknowledge it's not cheap, give this video a big thumbs up and let me know you want to hear more about Orange Theory Fitness down below in the comments. But you guys, that is my Sunday prep routine. But I did promise you guys that I'm going to be giving you updates on the week in terms of weigh-ins, in terms of body shop profiles. So Sunday, we're meal prepping. So I just got out of the grocery store and I'm pretty sure you could see on the camera my total before using Fetch Rewards, but I think it was kind of blurry. It's Sunday, there are people around. I didn't want to have my camera out as much as possible, so it was kind of blurry, but if you couldn't see it, It took $15 off. I scanned a $10 fetch reward and a $5 fetch reward, which in my book, for somebody who does not coupon, this is great. It is a great saving. And now I'm gonna take the receipt of everything I just bought and I'm going to take a picture and put it into my fetch rewards app. This is fantastic. I can come in here and say, yes, I've already used the 2 you just watched me use. I actually have 2 $5 Kroger gift cards processing. It does take about 3 business days, but I kid you not when I say I have been using Fetch for the last several months, and yeah, $5 here, $10 there goes a long way. You can also use this app in a multitude of places like Amazon, Target, Starbucks. Check and see if they have your local grocery store. For me, I primarily stick to Kroger because this is where I shop, and like I mentioned, I enjoy getting maybe $10 off. There was one time where I scanned a bunch of receipts and saved up my points. I was able to cover my entire grocery bill on Fetch Rewards. So if you're wondering, are they real, are they not? They absolutely are. And like I mentioned in that little clip, if you use my referral, I'll have it here on the screen and down below in the description box, you will get 2,000 points equivalent to $2 put into your Fetch app so you can try it out. Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. It is 11:05. You guys saw all that footage of how I prepped my week. I prepped a little bit late because we had been traveling, so my coffee is not yet ready. My tea should be by the afternoon, so as I'm sitting down to try overnight oats for the very first time, if I didn't mention this before, I have never had overnight oats. These are the ones I made in that clip last night, got up this morning, just had water, taught for 2 hours. And again, coffee wasn't ready, so I grabbed one of my husband's canned nitro cold brews with dark cocoa sweet cream. But I wanted to film my first impression of overnight oats. I mean, just kind of looks like oatmeal, and I am having it cold. If you guys have any recommendations for somebody having overnight oats for the first time, you can see here, it smells delightful. I put a half a teaspoon, I want to say, either a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon banana cream pudding mix in here, and it smells like sweet banana bread flavor. We have the oatmeal, the berries, and the crunchy walnuts. First time trying overnight oats. Okay. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if it was going to be like mushy and disgusting. It's really good. Last night while I was writing all of this out, I actually sat down with a steno pad and I wrote out half a cup of oats, 150 calories, and then the almond milk, and then I put Greek yogurt in this. I put a 1/4 scoop of the protein powder because I didn't know how it would affect the flavor. Breakfast is done. I feel full. My Orange Theory class starts in 18 minutes, so I'm gonna finish this water and go jump in the car. It is 19 degrees. It's going to be April at the end of this week, and it's 19 degrees right now. But hoping that trying these more anti-inflammatory foods make me feel less bloated. I'm just so tired of every time I eat just feeling blah, like gross. It used to get to a point where I would not want to eat even though I was hungry because I knew what eating was going to make me feel like. That makes sense. So off to the gym, hydration, home, shower, and we'll finish out this Monday. And then I'll make sure I do, of course, put in photos this week. Hey you guys, it is a few days later and I wanted to do an update. I'm gonna put right here on the screen my most recent weigh-in and my most recent body shot picture. I'm gonna take that body shot picture and I'm gonna put it next to day 1 right here. And I'm filming this part live. I've not actually seen what today versus day 1 looks like. I can tell you day 1 was taken exactly 3 weeks ago, and today is right now, Thursday, April 7th. I decided not to get on the scale until today for a few reasons. Number 1, as a lady, this is my time of the month. So sorry, it is. And I wanted to just take that step back and try to notice more non-scale victories. My goal at the end of the day is 150, but even though the scale isn't moving, I have noticed that my clothes fit different. Now, before we finish this week's vlog, I do want to address the fact that I don't currently have meal prepping for dinner in my routine. That kind of came to bite me in the butt this week, especially on Sunday when I did not account for anything. I made every mistake under the sun on Sunday. I overbooked myself. I didn't pack snacks. I didn't pack water. I didn't think to myself, Kristen, you're going out from 9 a.m. till 7 p.m. and you're relying on other people to supply the things that you know you need, and you're letting them make those choices. Long story short, I left a concert at 5:30 having not eaten or drank anything since 10:30 that morning. I was 35 miles from home. I didn't know what I was going to do. I had no plan. You know where I ended up? The Taco Bell drive-thru. It's true. Am I proud of it? No, but did it happen? Yes, and I want to be completely transparent. That was my one time eating out in a drive-thru, I think in the last 2 or 3 weeks. But again, it is because of my poor planning. So now, whenever I leave the house, you guys saw those really great snack packs that I make Monday through Friday. If I ever give away that much of my time again, which I think it's just best to say there's a 4-hour chunk of time Sunday afternoons that I'm not available. I have to shop, I've got to prep, I've got to get everything set up, because if I don't do it, no one's going to do it for me, right? I think that may have been one of the quotes, I think on vlog 2. But if I don't do it, I don't have the adult to look after me. I am the adult. I have to be the one to do it. So from now on, I think we're going to make sure we have some kind of granola or emergency snack in the car so we don't make that mistake again. But let's put mistakes away for just a second and let's discuss our 3 non-scale victories for vlog number 3. I did this last week. You guys seem to like it, and I love that you guys left me your non-scale victories down below. Even if yours were just, I drank more water, I got to bed earlier. Those are phenomenal non-scale victories. My 3 is that I have not missed a workout since starting with Orange Theory Fitness, which is awesome. I really do enjoy Orange Theory. I am the slowest runner / jogger. I am probably the worst at weightlifting technique. I'm the one the trainer's always coming over and talking to.
It's always fun.
But at the end of the day, I show up. I'm currently going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday is my rest day. Then I'll go Friday and Saturday, and Sunday is a rest day. So 3 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off. I know some of you guys in the comments of last week's vlog told me I shouldn't do any more than 2 days in a row, but right now I don't feel as sore. My body is adjusting to it. If I notice any issues, I'll probably take Tuesday as a rest day, but my rules are never miss a Monday and never miss more than 1 day in a row. So, and I call those my rest days. Let me know down below, do you guys want to see an actual rest day routine? Because I have made my rest days like crucial. They are critical to my success in terms of stretching. I know last week I showed you guys my yoga routine. I have a little tiny back massager that we keep downstairs in the family room. I will put on like a cooking vlog. I'm getting really into watching meal prep vloggers, and I'll just put that on and let it massage my shoulders. I'll do yoga, I'll drink water, I'll go out for an hour walk, just light movement. I'll even sometimes put the Fitbit on for 30 minutes of walking, and I will clean up the house. Which brings me to number 2 of my non-scale victory. I did an entire deep clean of my closet and my drawers in my bedroom yesterday. And when I say mine, I mean mine, not Christopher's. I took everything out of my closet, dusted down the shelves, went through and like KonMari'd everything. What things am I still wearing? What things am I not? What things can be donated? So the entire closet is clean. All the drawers are clean. I've got an entire bushel that I'm gonna be taking to Goodwill. I'm actually gonna run out and do some errands when I'm done with my recap for week 3. So number 1, haven't missed a workout, completely cleaned out my closet, did a complete spring clean. And number 3 of my non-scale, this is the non-scale victory of non-scale victories. Yes, my scale hasn't moved that much. I acknowledge this. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna trust the process. It's fine. We're also healing our relationship with carbohydrates. But I was able to comfortably fit in and wear my size 6 light wash jean. I am the stubborn girl that when I gain weight, I don't go out and just buy new jeans. I just refuse to wear jeans, and then I think, hey, I'm going to keep this pair till I fit into them. That stubbornness has led me to not having bought a new pair of light wash jeans in over 4 years. So when I had a top that I needed a light pant with, it was either wear light pant leggings or light colored leggings or try on my size 6 jeans. Now this was a work event for my husband. His superiors were there, his boss was there, potential new clients were there, so I was gonna wear light wash jeans. It wasn't like a formal event, it was a hockey game, but I was able to, and I didn't think this was gonna happen. I said, let's just go look. You know, people say that even if the scale doesn't change, maybe, you know, your body composition will change. Maybe you're putting on muscle or this or that, and I never believed it. I was like, whatever, this is just how people are telling me, it's fine. I went into my closet. I could button up the size 6 jean. It was comfortable. I would say a touch snug, but comfortable. I could wear it, I could sit, and I could eat dinner, and it was fine. So those are my 3 non-scale victories. Let me know yours down below. Make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Last thing I wrote in my notes here is next week is my first ever self-made spring break. If you're new here, I am an online teacher, a former classroom teacher that had the structure of following, you know, my district. But now that I work for myself as an online teacher, if I want a spring break, I have to schedule it myself. But that is it for week 3. This is how I prep my week. I am also working on having more time away from teaching. I'm gonna start assigning times for marketing my merchandise on Teachers Pay Teachers, marketing my summer curriculum, selling things on my website, editing these YouTube videos. I am going to basically automate my whole schedule and my meal plan. Anyway, you guys have a great week. Let me know what you want to see in future vlogs, and check out next week when I share my spring break as an online teacher. Have a great week, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.